Hi again, it's Jackie here. There's two common questions that I get asked when people come to me. The first one is, how can we work together? That's pretty easy. We can either work with each other one-on-one, face-to-face. So I have a private clinical space here in Gympie where I live, and sometimes there's enough room that I can fit in new people there. The best way to know whether my books are open at the moment and I'm receiving new clients in clinic is to email us and we can let you know really quickly. The other way, which is probably one of the most popular ways that people choose, and given that I work with a lot of people that live all over Australia and then also in all other countries around the world, is that we work at distance from one another. I have a private online meeting room called Zoom. I very often meet with clients in that space and we facilitate sessions face to face that way. That happens in real time. We can see each other and we can hear each other if that's the way that you want to work. Some people, depending on the internet connection, just use their audio so we can hear each other, but I can't see the client. More often than not, it's face to face and we can hear each other as well. The beauty of that is that it can fit really easily into your schedule. This all fits really nicely into someone's lifestyle, usually we find. The other way that we can work is still via distance, but it's called remote distance session. So what this means is, say for example, you're really busy, you don't have the time to allocate time to a session, you couldn't meet with me, but you really need a session. So you could contact me and say, Jackie, I don't have any time to meet with you, but I really need a session. Could you go ahead and do it? Or one of the common situations is that I get asked to do sessions for people that are in hospital, in surgery, in coma, in a really bad situation, and they don't have the ability to be able to show up in real time and receive the session. So we can do it that way as well. What I would then do is go ahead as normal and schedule the session in for a specific day and time. Then at that day and time, I would actually go into my clinic room. I would sit and observe a session for that person or for that animal in real time. I record it on my recording device, and at the end of the session I send it through as a recording, an MP4 recording, and people can listen to it. The wonderful thing about that people find is that they then have the ability to be able to listen to it at their leisure. It fits into their lifestyle. They can listen to it, go back to finish a bit of work, listen to the rest of it later, or they can review it and listen to it again. So there's a few different ways that we can work together. We can do it in person, we can do it at distance, but we can do it face to face at distance through my online private Zoom meeting room, or we can do it via distance recorded session, which gets emailed through to you. The other thing that commonly I get asked is, how long does it take? So an initial body talk session with me normally takes around about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, and that's because there are some really important things that I need to go through with you prior to us starting a session. Some of it is me reviewing the information that is in your health and wellbeing form that you would have filled out just prior to us going into your session. So normally the health and wellbeing form is something that you fill out within a day or two of that first session happening. After that, any follow-up sessions that you choose to have, they're normally around about the 40 to 45 minute length in duration. So they are the few different ways that we can potentially work together. If you still have any other questions and they're not answered on the rest of this page, please feel free to get in contact with us, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.